he's just funny as heck, and he plays all over the country. Give it up for Phil Johnson.
Hey guys. By the way, Jewy and the Aryans would be an awesome band name. You guys should know that. I would go see that band. That would be outrageous. So, my name is Phil Johnson. It's good to be here. You guys are all looking good. I look like a gay stoplight. I know that. It's okay. This is a shirt from my new clothing line called Budget Pimp. Our slogan is when yo ho, don't ho no mo. Budget Pimp, right there. You know. No, see, here's the thing. Part of my job is to build my fan base, which means that I need drunk people to remember me tomorrow. And I have discovered that drunk people will stare at shiny things. So here I am, you know. But besides that, I really appreciate people who have the guts to look different than everybody else. I like that, right? Like, I was coming back from this gig in Texas, and this guy walks through the airport with a mohawk. And the mohawk is cool when you're like 18, 19, right? Weird when you're pushing 50. Okay? And it was Texas, so this is what he had. Mohawk, backing it up, mullet. Mohawk, mullet. He had a mullet. Are you listening to me? It looked like party in the back, shaving accident in the front. I don't know what's going on. Very strange. But then it got even better because he turned around. This is what he had. Mohawk, mullet, bald spot. Bald spot. Like the mohawk and the mullet had a border skirmish. And this was the DMZ. This was no man's land right here. And I thought, you know, to pull off that look, you gotta be packing some Major Pants potatoes. Good for him. More recently, I walked into a Radio Shack and the girl working behind the counter had plucked out all her eyebrows and drawn them back in. Okay, now I know it's out there, I've seen it, I've been to East San Jose, great. But this is how she drew them back in. To the hairline, okay? Not even like nicely shaded like eyebrows. It was like she was running with two Sharpies and tripped. And my favorite part of the whole thing was that this girl was pregnant, which meant some dude thought that was hot. Somewhere out there, there's a guy typing in verticaleyebrows.com with his pants around his ankles. He's out there. And he has hope in his eyes. But I mean, like, I'm used to looking different from everybody else. You know, like, I did some shows for the military recently. And let me tell you, if there's one place where I stick out like a sore thumb, it's a military base. Pulled my car up to Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas, and the MP stops my car, and I roll down the window, and I said, "Hi, what's up?" And he looks at me, and he says, "Are you military?" I said, "Are you stoned?" That's all right, because it's just me. You know, you gotta be excited about who you are and what you do and what you're all about. Like Jewy, have you ever been to Wisconsin? Because I was in Wisconsin recently, and I saw the cheese hats that they have there, and I was very excited to see the cheese hat in its natural habitat. And I thought, how cool is it that these people are so excited about their cheese that they'll wear it on their heads and just like, ah, cheese, bitches! You know, they're like really excited about it. And I thought, you know, other states should be that excited about who they are and what they make. Like here in California, we should totally have hats with breast implants. We'll sew your name on the back like Mickey Mouse ears, it'll be great. And then you press a button and they go, ba-doo, just like that, right? Unless you get the crappy implants and they go, ba-doo. So I mean, other states have their hats and stuff, you know, they're all proud of. Texas has those cowboy hats, Mississippi's got those white hoods, they're all set. Saw another guy who was very proud of what he was about. I liked it. I was watching the show about gangs on the Discovery Channel, and they sent this journalist into the LA chapter of the Bloods to interview them. And he's talking to this big, mean, ripped, mean-looking gangbanger dude who's wearing a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt. And I was like, yes, that's red, just like the Bloods do. He could be a gang member, knocking over punks for honey. Going, you do not want me to get rumbly in my tumbly. Oh, I am your little black rain cloud. You know why my friends call me Pooh? 'Cause I am the shit, punk ass! Eeyore walks up, bitches ain't shit. In this evening's news, gangland violence erupts in the 100-acre wood as 32 are found dead and stuffed in honey pots. It was apparently the work of the notorious Winnie the Pooh Jackson. One survivor at the scene simply kept repeating, he had a heffalump, man. He had a mother-loving heffalump. In other news this evening, comedian Phil Johnson avoids any hacky joke rhyming with Tigger.